Hi, what's going on? So this week, what I wanted to do is kind of go over new features in the game since the last review that I made, which was a fairly long video. It was like 40 minutes. It was two parts, and what I'm looking to do here is educate you guys on Clash of Might. Clash of Might specifically has a lot of, it's straightforward. It's one-on-one battles. You get ranking. You want to hold that ranking, and potentially, obviously, when at the end of the day, when the game resets every day at 0-0, you get some nice rewards from it, right? So, our objective today is to talk Clash of Might strategy. So let's begin. Currently, I'm ranked number 6, and again, it's always interesting seeing me in top 10 because I always have the lowest BR, but never the weakest. One interesting thing about our server is what the game did. They merged some servers together, which has caused a lot of competition in the server. Because originally, I was considered one of the top 3 players of the server. Now, because I haven't spent money in a while in terms of diamond upgrades, which I will be doing fairly soon, doing a huge upgrade, and I'll get back to probably first place once I do it. I'm going to be pushing to have um, a ton of upgrades going on here. But yeah, anyways, let's see what we have here. Currently top 6. So one of the main tricks, which a lot of players don't seem to do, is they just attack the person outright, right? When you have the X and 2 swords. But what you want to first do is, and I'll pick the strongest guy. We'll go with Sighart. What you want to do is you want to actually hit compare. And when you hit compare, what it does is it shows you the differences in attacks, battle rating, all the differences, where you're winning, where you're losing, etc. on people. And obviously it kind of gives you an idea where you're potentially going to be able to beat them at and where you're not going to be able to beat them at, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do one compare after you hit it. It loads in. It actually does a battle. It's basically like you're running a battle simulation. It gives you an idea on, this is what could happen in a battle, right? You could win, you could lose, based off of X, Y, Z, right? So you're going to see this is me battling him. Probably going to get worked here because he's got that super healer, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. So we'll see what happens. Now, because he's up front, I'm actually going to do some adjusting to see if I can actually kill the main guy, Sighart. Even if I can't beat him, just because he has so many characters, I'm going to try to adjust a few things. Just to see if I can beat Sighart. So probably did lose. I'm going to actually skip that. But what I'm going to try to do is do more damage to Sighart than anything. Got a lot of items. Ooh, actually, I didn't know I had 2,000. But I'll save those for later and explain some other things in the game. But we're going to go ahead and do that again. We'll compare. Let's see if I can out damage his healing that he gets from his Hecate. Hecate right here is a really good character. If you can get her on your team, definitely worth it. Let's see how much damage I do to him. Oh, dang. I only did 97. That sucks. So doesn't look like that really did much because I'm doing less damage than the output. So yeah, I lost that definitely. Alright, well, looks like I lost that. But you guys get the idea. And strategy here, obviously, again, you definitely want to do compares against your opponent and adjust things to see if you can beat them. So let's try to see if I can get a win and move to top 5 by beating this guy. His name's Fraggle. Now, I generally do have top 5, but again, like I said, I haven't upgraded diamond-wise. I haven't upgraded in a while, which obviously doing diamond upgrades gives you a pretty significant upgrade every time you use them, right? And a lot of these players I'm attacking right now, they've done a lot of, recently diamond upgrades. What I do is I kind of wait a while and then I'll do like a huge bulk upgrade, which puts me at the top, and then everybody kind of does. They're more consistent with their upgrades compared to me, right? Which is awesome, obviously, if you can do it consistently like that. But what I like to do is I like to go ham all at once. So I'll drop maybe like $1,000 to $2,000 on the game, which I haven't done recently. Like I said, I've done it 2 times basically. I've done some significant upgrades like that. And I use my upgrades pretty differently than most players. I won't actually invest my money in certain things that other players would invest their money into. So let's see how this battle ends up going. He's definitely got my health down, and I definitely need to have my defense. Yeah, he's got me on that. Yeah. We'll try it again though. But this time, we're going to actually change this to the AoE skill, just because he has 3 frontliners, and then we'll do another compare and see what happens. This way I can maybe get my heroes to last a little longer and potentially kill 2 of his guys. So I got their health down, which obviously gives my heroes maybe the ability to kill off those first 2 guys in the front line. Which is obviously good for me, because then I'm not wasting my attacks on them as much. It does suck when those damn heroes actually block you though, right? It's really frustrating. And I build a lot differently. I like to play with few characters, but eventually I'll be able to play frontline because I will have Hectate. Upgrade it significantly like everybody else, but it's just a matter of me getting diamonds to do so. I am working on a sponsorship too for myself. Oh, he actually he did me really nasty there. I was stunned for 2 turns, so that doesn't help. Yeah. That really doesn't help. Let's try it again. Now, it does suck too, especially like there's going to be some times where your finishing move or your Aga skill doesn't actually go off. But, that's kind of the name of the game. It's odds, obviously, but you do hope that it's kind of balanced, right? That if their finishing skill goes off, your finishing skill goes off. If their Aga skill goes off, your Aga skill goes off, right? So you're always hoping for things like that. But the game is starting to get really advanced in itself, because some of the armor pieces you can get give you like extra skill abilities, which is actually why I'm actually, for this World Cup tournament, I'm definitely going to buy a bunch of diamonds. Probably like, I shouldn't say a bunch, but like 20,000 diamonds to invest in. I'm going to be investing in the World Cup betting system. Because I got some significant, items I can win. So we're going to try. Might be able to get this match. Looks pretty good. He's got me for 181 on that attack, which sucked. Hopefully my skills go off now. There we go. Can we get the second skill, please? Nope, damn it. That sucks. I didn't get the second skill. His Agus skill just went off right there. Sagittarius. Mine did too, which is good. So I've got some defense, some damage now, which gives me time. So he's going to hit me for his. Does he kill me? Nope. Yep, he does actually. Dang it. Yeah, I need to get more health at that end. That's where you hope, like, block skills, your block gems actually do some work there, but I did no blocking or dodging. Try one more time. See if I can get it. Critical. There we go. Nice significant damage there. Rage at 25. Yeah. Alright. That's really annoying. He did 193. And the rest of his skills went off. So he technically just did about 200,000 damage to me. And I didn't get my second or finishing move, which really is annoying. And he got his, yeah, back to back. She can't really do much about that, so got my butt whooped that time around in the compares. So I'll probably try it a little bit later once I do some upgrading and the day goes. But here's a really cool event that we've got going on because of the World Cup. It's a World Cup betting. So you're able to bet just like you would in real life on the actual teams, right? And then you're going to get points. These points are going to stack up. You're going to rank. No one's actually ranked right now, which I'm pretty surprised about, but I'm going to invest, like I said, about 20,000 diamonds into this event. And my goal is to get 12,000 points in this event easily with 20,000 diamonds. So I'm going to be betting my butt off next week and the week after, definitely. It's just a matter of me getting my diamonds. So once I get those, I should be ranked pretty highly in this, and I'm going to go after getting those awards. Because the awards in this event are pretty dope. And that's another thing, is picking and choosing when you're going to invest diamonds. It's not about buying diamonds consistently. Consistently is, one word, or one way to describe it, but you want to time it, and you want to do the right event. So it's definitely have money available, if you're going to be a diamond spender, and prepare to, when those events are coming around, that you can get the diamonds. Or what I say is too, it's very hard to not spend your diamonds if you have them. So I always like to tell people just to wait till they actually have the diamonds to spend, and until the event they want to invest in, then go buy them, right? Don't actually put them in your account, because it's very difficult. Unlike gold, diamonds, obviously, you're more apt to spend them, right? You're gonna burn a hole in your pocket. So it's just some advice I'm giving you. And I thought I was gonna do the rune, but I'm gonna actually wait wait till I have about 4 or 5,000 rune stones and then blast them in there, just because I'll get a bigger upgrade. The more you have at one time, the more it's going to do all at once, and the higher chances to get certain things. So we'll do that. That's it for the video. Again, this was really just kind of a brief Clash of Might education on you always want to use your compares first before actually wasting attacks on people, right? Because you want to get in a routine of winning on a character, and once you have that routine down, then attack them and take the risk of wasting an attack. And hopefully you win, at the end of the day. And, it starts to get really scientific when you get up there in rankings, because there's ways to beat those top 3 guys. It's just a matter of, do you have enough compares to figure out the odds on what the chances are of you winning, and how many times it would take to attack them, right? So, yeah, that's the video for the day. Have a good one. Happy gaming.